Get back in there, boobs. As you can even tell from my shirt, I just came back from an art class, like, there's nothing I can do. So, we're gonna make fucking fritters. This is gonna be fun, right? Fucking fritters. Delicious. I can't cook, but I can dream, and that's what we're here, that's what video is all about. So, a couple things you're gonna need. Number one is you're probably gonna wanna get yourself a cutting board. So, you should get a cutting board. Funny little anecdote, while I'm doing something else, I actually already used my cutting board today. Then I had to run to class, so I didn't clean it. These videos effectively illustrate that I'm a slob. I'm gonna get all the dates. Oh my god. The next thing you're gonna want, in my case, because we're gonna make zucchini fritters, because that's what I've got in my fridge. I've got one last zucchini. Let's go get it. Okay, got it. Probably should wash that. This is so much fun! So, the next thing you're gonna want is an onion. Normally I would just say, hey, here's an onion. But I actually already got an onion from the fridge. Actually, all of my ingredients are already here. That's part of the magic of video. I can be pre-prepared and still make it seem like I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. So, the next thing we're gonna need are eggs. Let's go get some eggs. I got some eggs. Now we're gonna need some flour. I kind of have some flour. Let's go get some flour. That I did not take out. I don't actually remember where I keep my flour. I never use it. I have Farfel, because that's so fucking useful, and I'm going to use that all the time, but no real flour, so we're going to improvise. And we're going to use this, because it's kind of like flour. It's pancake mix. So, I guess you're also going to need a pan. I'm not going to do that thing where the pan is right here. Like, that would just be really stupid. Let's see if my stove will work today. Hey! Seriously though, one day I'm going to be doing this video and it's going to be me, running to my room, getting a lighter, having to light it. You're going to see how I live and I'm going to be super embarrassed. I'm not. Nothing embarrasses me. Gotta make sure it's at low temperature because this kind of stove gets hotter than a motherfucker at a family reunion. Consistency in jokes is really important. If you're like me and you only have ingredients that your brother bought before he moved away. Oh my god, how does it feel? It's disgusting. You're gonna take the bok oil, which you have, that is infused with garlic and ginger. Don't put too, well actually if you're making fritters, you're gonna wanna put more than that. There we go. That's healthy. You're gonna wanna spread it on the pan. And then what are you gonna wanna do, Lise? I didn't actually think this through. This is just like, I just got back from class, like I'm really hungry. Then you're gonna wanna get a large knife because that's the only knife you like to use. It gives you like this weird authority that you don't have in your normal life. That's how serial killers are made. Yeah, I should probably tell you what I'm doing. Then, I will not point this weapon at you. Then, you take your zucchini and you chop it up into like strips. If you have a food processor, you should use that. I have a food processor. Honestly, I hate using it. It tends to be more hassle for me personally than it's worth. I just like, I don't know, I'd rather do it by hand. And you're gonna, if you're doing it by hand like me, you're just gonna wanna fucking dice it. This is gonna take a really long time. So let's talk about my views on Israel. Essentially, I think
sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Everything that's wonderful is what I feel when we're together, brighter than a lucky penny.
But yeah, I imagine that if we just got rid of the camels and a lot of the sand and tried to smooth it down, everyone would be a lot happier, and I don't see why this is such a big deal for everyone. So, by the way, I'm done chopping up my, God, time flies when we have political conversations, which are both informative and sexy. I'll show you what I made. I made this in class. It's a tiger, but the people are telling me you can't tell. God damn it. I guess what I should do at this point is make sure you can see me. What I should do at this point is get a bowl. Got one. And put an egg in it and some flour. What I'm really curious about for this, thought there was a spider on the ground. There wasn't, thank God. What I'm really curious about is how this will work. consistency-wise, because I'm using pancake mix. Oh, excuse me, walking over water. I think it's gonna need pepper. I don't have any pepper. But you know what it's definitely gonna need? Is some fucking zucchini. So we're gonna put some fucking zucchini in our fucking buck. And I like rarely cook for myself. Like I make soup. You wanna guys wanna learn how to make soup? It's really easy. And I feel like it's something that people should know how to make. Okay, so get your onion. All right, oh God. I happen to be very magic. Oh yeah, dice your fucking onion. I happen to be made of magic. Because I won't start to cry. You'll see. Something about this. Maybe it's just that I don't cry as a human being. I just like don't. But maybe it's that I'm made of magic. Now you have the mixture. Put your hand in the oh God, that's gross. You know, it's not rocket science. Take a fucking handful of it. Wait till your pan is really hot. Throw it on your pan. Maybe in a way that keeps it more together. And keep doing that. Keep it sexy, guys. Wash your hands. Hand washing is sexy. Sexy. This became very sexual. I really don't know where I was going with that. So now we're waiting, and if you're smart, you're gonna clean up while you wait. My fritters need to be flipped, so I keep going to the sink because everything I own is in the sink, or at least anything I use on a regular basis. Need to clean my spatula. I love you, spatula, and I'm gonna do that right now. To the flip, time to flip, time to flip. Oh my God, time to flip, time to flip. You can, let's talk for a second about what you could do besides what I've done to add to the piece. Because I always refer to everything as the piece because I've been doing like art all day. And like all I want to do right now is some math. Too bad I can't do math. That's why I meant art. But yeah, let's talk about what you could put in to make this better or different or you know whatever. You can make this with potatoes because obviously latkes. You can put cheese in this because obviously cheese. You could put tomato somehow for the juiciness. You could put. You could get eggplant, cut it up, bread it, and put it in the oven because essentially you'll get something much healthier and easier to make, a little more time consuming. You could kill a cow, ground its meat, turn that into a patty and fry that up, and that could be good too. Just variations, guys, variations on like one concept, you know what I'm saying? It's variations. You could add paprika. I have some paprika, why don't I add some paprika? Like, I've always kind of felt like paprika is actually just like a placebo because I've never, like, I just don't taste it. But everyone just won't shut the fuck up about paprika. Paprika this, paprika that. Why don't I name my firstborn paprika? I'll tell you why you should name your firstborn paprika. No reason. It's actually a nice name. You could call your kid Patty. I'm gonna, yeah, that's sexy. I'm gonna go out on a limb, that one, and say that these fritters are done, so I'm gonna put them on a plate and cook the rest of them. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna quickly do this beforehand. I've got some other, you know, fritters, is that what we're calling them? Baking. But in the meantime, I did make some. How's that look? Tastes alright. Kind of tastes like victory. When I got these, because I'm dyslexic, I thought that it said addictive free. And I was like, well, I got home actually, and when I noticed that, and I was like, that's not why I buy juice. I guess at this point, we may as well summarize what we've learned. Fritters are not that hard to make. They actually took, yeah, maybe 20 minutes, which is not bad for cooking. I guess we could also discuss sauces. I don't know, I feel like you guys are like adults for the most part. You can figure out what sauce you want. I'm going to rule, my stutter's coming back. Rule your life. Do you guys want to have a stutter? I also have a list. So, I'm just trying to think of sauces. I don't know, I need to come up with an ending. Bye!